Before the results come in, I just wanted you to meet my family, because I'll tell you, Bill Darling has been the love of my life and has really been with me all these 20 years of public service. Bill, thank you so much for all you do. And I'm so excited that my daughter Liza could be here from Florida. She lives in Coral Gables, Florida. She is just a terrific mom, and Charlie is here. Charlie, you want to say hi to everybody? Wave. And Andy is here too. Can you say hi to everybody, Andy? So what a special treat. But I just wanted to tell you, you know, Leah Buchmer's here. I see Leah. Come up here, Leah, because you're a part of this team. There are going to be some other legislators who join me, and I haven't seen anybody yet. I know that Dan Canoto's here. Come on, Dan. Come on up here. And Jim Ott is here. Jim, come up and join me. Pat Strico is here. Pat, will you please come up? Thank you, Pat. And others are coming. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about... Oh, Congressman Sensenbrenner, where in the heck are you? Come up, please. Yay, Jimmy. Hey, come over here. What a partner we have in Congress, huh? Aren't we lucky? So lucky. I wanted to tell you a little bit about the story behind what we've been through, some of the behind-the-scenes stuff that you might not have heard about before we hear the results. I plan on winning this race and going back to fight for it. I want to tell you, because a lot of people have not heard the story, and my colleagues will share what we went through and why we did what we did. When we came in office after the November election, we had a $3.6 billion deficit that we got from the Doyle-Pash failed policies. And you know what? We were in a recession. We had lost over 150,000 jobs. Over 50-some companies said, we're out of here. We're not staying here anymore. And you know what? We just got together. We got the governor's budget, and we said, you know, we've got to do the right thing. We've got to get the state back on the right track. And we made the tough decisions. I am being recalled because we balanced a $3.6 billion deficit without raising taxes. And we did, unlike other states, we had to make cuts. And education was our priority, as it always is. But we gave the local governments, whether it was a school board, municipality, or a county, or the state government, we gave all governments the tools they needed to offset the cuts. And you know what? It's working. It's working. And we're growing 39,000 jobs as since January. And this good story is working. And you know what? It's not getting out there enough. And I want to just talk to you about what we have been through to get these good results. The school boards have balanced their budgets. Mequon, for instance, started with a deficit. Now they have a surplus. They reduced their health care by over 9% because we gave them the tools to do it. Isn't that a great thing, that now we'll be able to put our money into education? The superintendent of Brown Deer and the business manager said they would not have been able to do what they did in Brown Deer to balance the budget without laying off teachers, without having to have increases in the classroom, without having to reduce programs if we had not given them the tools. Isn't that awesome? And the county of Milwaukee, with just one contract, saved $5 million for those of you who live in Milwaukee County. That's just fantastic news. And today and yesterday we learned that the city of Milwaukee is saving anywhere between $25 and $36 million because they used the tools we gave them to offset the cuts. They're far ahead of anything they've been in years. And guess what? We're in the black for the first time in 14 years. Yeah. Okay, I'm being recalled for this. Let's tell you a little bit about the story. We made the decision in finance, but before we made the decision, we were warned. We were warned by the powerful unions that if we had the gall to take on the unions in this state, they were going to take us out. They said we put $30 million in against you in Wisconsin. I was glad when Ohio did the very same thing the next week. I thought, great, they're going to move on to Ohio. Wrong. They put their stake here in Wisconsin because they know that Wisconsin is a very big union state. And they thought, we're going to put the stake in, we're going to take those senators out, we're going to flip the Senate, and we're going to stop these reforms, and we're going to tell those leaders all over the country, you do what they did in Wisconsin, we're going to take you out. That's what this is about. This is about power. This it's about who's in control. Is it the citizens, the voters who voted in November who said we want change, we want you to get control of spending, debt, and deficit, or is it the special powerful unions who said it's our way or no way, we're going to take you out? So this is what this election is about, and I wanted to just talk to you about it because these people standing next to me went together and we said we're going to do what's right no matter what the cost for the next election. We're going to do what's best for Wisconsin, and it is working. So I just wanted to get that story out. I also wanted to tell you there's a lot of bullying, a lot of threats, and Leah and I right away after the Gifford almost assassination in Arizona, she and I and Congressman Sensenbrenner had a major death threat. And that was the start of the threats, the bullying and the intimidation. And you know what? We knew that before we made the final vote, and we said, we don't care. We're going to stand up for you on Wisconsin. Thank you for being here tonight.